variation in G due to shape of Earth. Earth is spherical, but at equator, the radius is higher than the radius of pole. Okay, the Earth is elliptical in shape, not a spherical shape. It is flattened at the pole and bulk out the equator. The equatorial radius is about 21 kilometers longer than the polar radius. Then G equal to capital G m by r square. At equator, G is equal to gm by r square. At pole, Gp is equal to gm upon rp square. Now G by Gp equal to rp square by r square. R equator greater than R pole. G pole greater than G equator. Then Gp equal to G plus 0.018 m meter per second square. Gp equal to G plus 0.018 G meter per second square. Here we write Rp equal to put value Re is equal to 6400 and Rp equal to and right here Gp equal to G plus 0.018 meter per second square. Therefore, the weight of the body increases as it is taken from the equator to the pole. Problem 13. Where will it be profitable to purchase 1 kg sugar by spring balance? So, at equator, the value of G is minimum. So, it is profitable to purchase the sugar at this position because W equal to mg. G लेस है तो वेट कम दिखाएगा, तो इक्वेटर पर हम शुगर लेते हैं तो वेट कम दिखाएगा. जब तक 1 kg नहीं होगा तब तक वो शुगर डालेगा तो वो शुगर हमें 1 kg से ज्यादा मिलने वाली है क्योंकि जी कम दिखाता है एट इक्वेटर. फोर्स ऑफ ग्रेविटी इज लिस्ट, तो हमने अभी लिया था जी पर इक्वेटर पर जी के सेल एटलीस्ट मिनिमम है तो वहां पर ग्रेविटी एम जी फोर्स मिनिमम दिखाएगा. Now variation in G with height. With height. Acceleration due to gravity at the surface of the earth. So G equal to gm upon r square, equation number 1. Acceleration due to gravity at height h from the surface of the earth. H height पर. So distance from the center of the earth is r. R equal to r plus h. So G dash equal to gm upon r plus h square. Equation 2. Now take ratio G dash by G. Gm cancel. R plus h upper. Then here we write G dash by G is equal to R square upon R plus h square. then g dash को सब्जेक्ट बना दे, g dash इक्वल टू जी आर अपॉन आर प्लस एच स्क्वायर, इक्वेशन 3. Now r plus h is equal to v right small r, so g dash is equal to g r square plus small r, where r equal to r plus h. Important point, as we go above the surface of the earth, the value of g decrease because g dash is proportional to r square. If we take r equal to infinity, then g dash equal to 0. At infinite distance from the earth, the value of g becomes 0. If h very less than r, instead height is negligible in comparison to the radius, then the equation 3, we get g dash equal to g r upon r plus h square. So g 1 plus h by r raised to, now using the binomial theorem. So binomial minus r2, so we write here g dash equal to g r plus h by h minus 2, reciprocal here minus 2. Okay, now we write g 1 plus h by r raised to minus 2. तो यूजिंग बाइनोमियल थ्योरम ऑर्डर आगे लिखना है सेकंड टर्म के आगे, तो 1 माइनस 2h, जो प्लस ऑर्डर होता तो प्लस 2h लिखना पड़ता. h very less than r, then we neglect the higher order term, मैथ्स वालों को आता है, तो 1 minus 2h by r. ओके, तो g dash is equal to g 1 minus 2h by r, यह हमें याद रखना है. If h if h very less than r, if h very less than r, then decrease in the value of g with weight. Okay, तो weight के साथ, sorry, weight means g height के साथ decrease होता है, h increase होगा तो this term is increase, then all term is decrease, then g decrease होगा, तो absolute decrease, तो डेल्टा g इक्वल टू g माइनस जी डैश. तो हम इसको इस डायरेक्शन में राइट लेफ्ट साइड लेते हैं, तो जी डैश माइनस जी इज इक्वल, यहाँ बचेगा माइनस 2hg बाय r. Negative sign indicate decreasing, then here we write 2hg by r. Now relative means fractional decrease, relative decrease. Delta g by g is equal to g dash minus g by g, is equal to minus 2h by r. Now percentage change, so delta g by g into 100% is equal to minus 2h by r into 100%. तो ये हमें याद रखना है. h very less than r, the decrease in the value of g with height. Now we take example. The acceleration of a body due to the attraction of the earth, radius r, at a distance 2r from the surface of the earth is. So here take small r is equal to 2r. Yeah, h is equal to r. Figure from, so this is the r, this is the 2r. So means this is r also, this is r also. यहाँ पर find करना है. तो here take small r equal to 2r. Okay, so g dash by g equal to r upon r plus h. Sorry, acceleration due to attraction of the earth radius at a distance 2r from the surface of the earth. तो ये डिस्टेंस 2r है और ये r, तो टोटल ये 3r होगा. दिस इज द 2r. तो r अपॉन r प्लस 2r स्क्वायर भी देखा है, r प्लस 2r 3r, तो 1/9, तो g dash इक्वल टू g/9. नेक्स्ट, the height of the point vertically above the earth's surface at which acceleration due to gravity becomes 1% of its value at the surface is. At which acceleration due to gravity becomes 1% of its value at the surface is. Value of the value at the surface is g. 1% चेंज होता है जी. कितना? 1%. तो वो हाइट हमें देखनी है. तो हियर गिवन डेल्टा जी बाई जी इंटू 100 1% है. ओके, तो हियर 1% चेंज, तो जी डेस उसका 1% है. जी डेस इक्वल टू जी 1%. 1 means 1/100, so g/100. So now we write here g dash equal to g/100 and g r upon r plus h. So g cancel, take both sides square root 1/10, 1/10, r upon r plus h. Now here 10r is equal to r plus h. So h is equal to 9r. तो at which acceleration due to gravity becomes 1%. तो सरफेस पर जो एक्सेलरेशन है उसका 1% बनता है. तो हियर जी डेस इक्वल टू जी इंटू 1%, तो g/100 पुट हियर. तो h इज इक्वल टू 9r आएगा फ्रॉम दी सरफेस, बट फ्रॉम दी सेंटर तो r इक्वल टू r प्लस h, देन 10r मिलेगा. तो फ्रॉम दी सेंटर एंड एट फ्रॉम दी सरफेस दोनों हमें याद रखना है. At surface of earth, weight of person is 72 Newton. Then which weight at height r/2 from the surface of the earth? So g dash equal to g r upon r plus h square. Now multiply m both sides. This is weight, this is weight. So w dash is equal to w r upon r plus h. W r plus h is equal to given r/2. So 3r/2, 2/3 r cancel square. W is given 72. 2 square 4, 3 square 9, 4/9 72. So 9. So here 8 into 4, 32 Newton. Next, if the distance between the center of Earth and Moon is d, and the mass of the Earth is 81 times the mass of the Moon, then at what distance from the center of Earth the gravitational force will be 0? तो कहाँ पर 0 होगा? तो distance between them is take d. तो suppose we take from the center of the earth distance x, then here neutral point means कि यहाँ पर gravitational force 0 होता है. तो this distance here we take x, तो this distance is d minus x. Then दोनों force मून और अर्थ के force due to earth is equal to force due to moon, equal but in opposite direction. Then resultant force take 0. तो मीन्स हम लिख सकते हैं जी m1m अपॉन एक्स स्क्वायर इक्वल टू जी m2m अपॉन d माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर. तो g m cancel. Then here we write d minus x square upon x square is equal to m2 by m1. Now calculate m1 by m2. Now take square root both sides. D minus x by x equal to root m2 by root m1. Now d minus x by x, here we take root m1 equal to, here we take x root m2. Denominator take in the left side here, this denominator take in the right side. Now x find करना है, तो d into root m1 minus x into root m1 x into root m2. So now root m1 plus root m2 into x take in the right side is equal to root m1 into d. Now x is equal to root m1d upon root m1 plus root m2. X equal to root m1d upon root m1 plus root m2. For the given problem, small d equal to capital D. M1 is the earth, M2 is the moon. M1 is equal to 81 times M2. Then M2 is equal to M1 by 81. So right, M2 is equal to M1 by 81. Root M1 cancel, denominator and numerator. Here we write 1, here square root 1 by n. Small d take capital D. Therefore, कैलकुलेशन तो 9d by 10 हमें मिलता है. तो याद रखना है. This distance पर resultant force 0 मिलता है, gravitational force. So this point is the neutral point. Next point, variation in a G with depth. The acceleration due to gravity at the surface of the earth, G capital M R square, M is equal to rho into V. So we write G R square rho into V, 0 R square V equal to 4 by 3 pi R cube, R square cancel. So here we write 4 by 3 pi rho G R, equation 1. Acceleration due to gravity at depth D from the surface of the earth. Depth D. So here we write, this is the R. From the center of the earth is R. Here we write G dash is equal to 4 by 3 pi rho G small r. But R is equal to small r plus D. R equal to R minus D. Here we take. Okay. So 4 by 3, 0, R minus D. Now take ratio. So G D is equal to G 1 minus D by R हमें मिलेगा. ये दोनों का रेशियो लेते तो एक कैंसिल, तो R minus D अपॉन R 1 D by R ये हमें मिलता है. वो हाइट के साथ हमने लिया था h very less than R होगा, तो G dash equal to G 1 minus 2h by R. Now important point, the value of G decrease on going below the surface of the earth. Decrease होगा, depth increase होगा तो a decrease होगा. Okay, it is clear. If d increase, the value of g decrease. तो h height के साथ और d height increase होगा तब भी g decrease होगा, और depth increase होगा तब भी g decrease होगा. तो g maximum at the surface of the earth. Now at the center of earth, d equal to r, then g dash equal to 0. The acceleration due to gravity at the center of the earth becomes 0. Decrease in the value of g with depth. That means absolute decrease. Delta g equal to g minus g dash. So here we write g dash take in a right side, left side. So g dash minus g equal to minus dg upon r. Now fractional या relative change delta g by g is equal to minus d by g. Now percentage change delta g by g into 100%, then minus d by g into 100%. The rate of decrease of gravity outside the earth, if h very, very less than r, is double to that of the inside the earth. Okay, तो यहाँ पर हमें मिलता है डेल्टा जी बाई जी is equal to minus 2h by g. Okay, 2h by r, sorry. 2h by r. यहाँ पर मिलता है b by r, यहाँ पर 2h by r है. तो हाइट के साथ ज्यादा डिक्रीज होता है 2 times. तो डबल टू दैट आउट ऑफ द इनसाइड द अर्थ. The rate of decrease of gravity outside the earth is double to that of the inside, 2 times है. Okay, तो ये हमें याद रखना है. Next problem. Weight of a body of mass m decreased by 1%. When it is rise to height h above the earth surface, if the body is taken to the depth h in a mine, the change in its weight is. So here given percentage change in a g when the body is rise the height. So delta g by g 100%, 2h by 100 by r is equal to given 1%. Now g percentage change in a g when the body is taken into depth, delta g by g 100 by d by r 100%. D equal to take h by r into 100%. So value put here h into 100 by r is equal to, here we write h into 100 by r is equal to 1 by 2%. Here we take, so 1 by 2% means 0.5%. Okay, तो 0.5% चेंज होता है. Next, the depth at which the effective value of acceleration due to gravity is g by 4 is डेप्थ के साथ, डेप्थ पर कितना मिलता है, कितने डिस्टेंस पर g by 4 मिलता है. तो here g dash equal to g 1 minus d by r, g dash equal to g by 4, g 1 minus d by r, g कैंसल, d को सब्जेक्ट बनाते हैं तो यह 1 by 4 is equal to 1 minus d by r, then d by r is equal to 1 minus 1 by 4, तो 3 by 4, तो डिस्टेंस आएगा 3r by 4. Next sum. Assuming the earth to be sphere of uniform density, what is the value of gravitational acceleration in a mine 100 kilometer below the earth's surface? Below the earth's surface. So formula is g dash equal to g 1 minus d by r, D take 100 or R take 6400. So here we calculate, now calculate 64 minus 63. So 9.8 into 63 by 64, the 9.66 meter per second square. The depth d at which the value of acceleration due to gravity become 1 by n times the value of the surface. G is equal to g by 9 given. तो d फाइंड करना है, g by g कैंसिल, तो d by r इक्वल 1 minus 1 by n, तो d इक्वल टू n minus 1 by n into r. नेक्स्ट टॉपिक लेते हैं, वो एनसीईआरटी में नहीं है लेकिन नीट में लेना है, देख लेते हैं वो नीट में. वेरिएशन इन a g due to a rotation of earth. रोटेशन करते हैं तब g में चेंज होता है. Is the earth rotates, body placed on its surface of the moon along this circular path. Suppose body this direction, earth rotate this axis, then this body move in this circular path. This is radius smaller. Hence the experienced centrifugal force due to it, the apparent weight of the body decrease. Because तो यहाँ पर in this direction centrifugal force लगेगा, तो means here we take in this direction mg, in this direction fc. Now this is the angle lambda, this is also lambda. Now take two components. This is draw perpendicular, this is fc near side, so fc cos lambda, this is fc sin lambda. Since the magnitude of centrifugal force vary with the latitude of the place, therefore the apparent weight of the body varies with latitude due to the variation in the magnitude of centripetal force on the body. Lambda change होता है तो fc change हो, lambda means latitude. Okay, तो latitude हमें मालूम है, इक्वेटर का लेटीट्यूड 0 है, पोल का लेटीट्यूड 90 है. ओके, सबका लेटीट्यूड डिफरेंट है. इक्वेटर टू पोल लेटीट्यूड इंक्रीज मींस एंगल इंक्रीज. तो रिजल्टेंट फोर्स हमें मिलता है यहाँ पर mg is equal to mg plus fc in a vector form. The mg is equal to mg plus fc square, mg square plus fc square 2mg fc cos 180 minus lambda. Angle between these two is 180 minus lambda, because here we write 180 minus lambda. So cos 180 minus lambda means minus cos lambda. So mg square plus fc equal to mv square by r. R is equal to v equal to omega r. mr square omega square r cancel mr omega square. But r is equal to, so r is equal to v right here. This is r. This is capital R. This is R. This is capital R. This is lambda. Then cos lambda is equal to R by capital R. R बराबर स्मॉल r cos lambda. तो R की वैल्यू यहाँ पर हम पुट करते हैं. तो here we write mv स्क्वायर बाय r, तो r तो mr ओमेगा स्क्वायर। तो r की वैल्यू हम लिखते हैं यहाँ पर, तो r की वैल्यू r cos लैम्बडा मिलती है। तो हियर सेंट्रीपिटल फोर्स इस पर लगेगा, तो दिस इज द डिस्टेंस, रेडियस इज स्मॉलर, देन एफसी इक्वल टू एम आर ओमेगा स्क्वायर, देन स्मॉलर इक्वल टू आर कोस लेमड़ा, तो एम आर कोस लेमड़ा इंटू ओमेगा स्क्वायर, तो हमें मिलता है एम ओमेगा स्क्वायर आर कोस लेमड़ा। तो राइट हियर m omega square r cos lemma square plus 2mg small m omega square r cos lemma cos minus, okay, तो into cos square lemma, तो cancel both side, now write calculate, तो here g dash equal to g minus omega square r cos square lemma मिलता है। तो मीन्स लेमड़ा चेंज होता है तो g चेंज होगा। So at the latitude, at a point on the surface of the earth, it defined as the angle, which the line joining the point to the center of the earth met with equilateral line, it is denoted by lambda. Means here we take earth. lambda कैसे डिफाइन करते हैं? दिस इज इक्वेटर, हम यहाँ पर है, तो यहाँ से सेंटर के साथ लाइन ज्वाइन करते हैं, तो लाइन इक्वेटर के साथ जो एंगल बनाता है उसे हम लेमड़ा कहते हैं, लेटीट्यूड कहते हैं। एट द पोल, सपोज पोल यहाँ पर है, तो लाइन ज्वाइन करते हैं तो वो 90 एंगल बनाता है, वो लेमड़ा 90। एट इक्वेटर पर तो इक्वेटर के साथ एंगल 0 बनाता है, तो ऐसे हम लेमड़ा फाइंड कर सकते हैं। Important point, lambda 90, cos 90 0 at pole g dash equal to g, don't affect rotation at pole. There is no effect of rotational motion of the earth on the value of g at the pole. But lambda 0 at equator, then 0 cos 0 maximum, so 1 to g minus omega square r. The effect of rotation of the earth on the value of g at equator is maximum, then g is minimum. तो मिनिमम रहता है, तो रोटेशन की इफेक्ट जी पर इक्वेटर पर रहती है, तो मीन्स कि ऑल सैटेलाइट लॉन्च एट इक्वेटर, बिकॉज वहां पर जी मिनिमम होता है, तो फ्यूल लेस बर्न होता है, इसलिए जो रॉकेट लॉन्चिंग पॉइंट है वो इक्वेटर की नजदीक रखते हैं, क्योंकि फ्यूल बर्न कुछ होता है, कम होता है, और इजीली हम स्पेस में रॉकेट को लॉन्च कर सकते हैं। ओके, वहां पर जी मिनिमम होता है, कहाँ पर? इक्वेटर पर। When the body mass m is moved from the equator to the pole, its weight increase in amount, gp minus g to m omega square r. Weightlessness due to the rotation of the earth. As we know, apparent weight of the body decrease due to the rotation of the earth. So means g dash equal to g minus omega square r cos square lambda. If omega is the angular velocity of rotation due to earth, for which a body at equator will become weightless, means g dash 0 होता है, effective gravitation 0, weightless, तो we take 0, तो g minus omega square r cos square 0 equator, this is 1, then g minus omega square r is equal to 0, then g equal to omega square r, therefore omega square equal to g by r, then omega equal to under root g by r. or time period of rotation of the earth. Now we take 2 pi by t, omega equal to under root g by r, then t equal to 2 pi under root r by g. Now value of r is 64 kilometer 00 kilometer 6400 into 10 is to 3, g equal to 10 meter per second square. Then omega is equal to here g by r. So omega is equal to, we write 1 by 800, 1.25 into 10 is to minus 3 radian per second, and t equal to 5026.5 second means 1.4 hour. तो रोटेशन पीरियड 24 से क्या हो जाएगा 1.4 आवर. This time is about 1 by 4, 17 times the percentage time period of the earth. Therefore, if earth start rotating 17 times faster than all object and equator will become weightless. If earth stop rotation about its own axis, then at equator the value of g increase by omega square r. The weight of the body lying there increase by m omega square r. After considering the effect of rotation and elliptical shape of the earth, the acceleration due to gravity at the pole and equator are related. G pole equal to g plus 0.034 plus 0.018 meter per second square. Here Gp equal to g plus 0.052 meter per second square. This is due to rotation, this is due to shape. So resultant, if increase the Gp, तो g प्लस 0.052 मीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वायर. तो ये हमें याद रखना. ओके, अब नेक्स्ट टाइम लेंगे, आज नहीं लेंगे, या कल या मंडे हम लेंगे. ओके, यहाँ तक ही रखेंगे, इसके एग्जाम्पल नेक्स्ट टाइम लेंगे. तो नाउ मीट टुमारो इज हॉलीडे. तो पहले जो मॉर्निंग में लेना है तो मैं शाम को आपको बता दूंगा कितने बजे मॉर्निंग में लूंगा. ओके, चलो टेक टुमारो.